e3.
Yeah.
That's an improvement for white. That
Definitely.
the pawn is no longer on a dark square, and
Maybe black wants to create 4 passers, so d5, e5.
not quite sure what the move rook a4 does. I was more interested in rook going to the a8 square so that I could come
I
across.
think he wants to play, oh, there you go. He wants to play b4 and force some exchanges.
Wow, what, oh, bishop, blindness, bishop b3, rook, no, I'm not blind. Bishop b3, rook rook e3.
And then rook e3.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking bishop takes rook a7 is met by bishop to d6, and you're not forcing a trade of rooks. b4.
I mean, I guess Duda could play bishop d6 right away to avoid exchanges.
Makes sense.
And then still try to push with e5.
Yeah, I would.
His only
I'd
hope
be
here is
interested.
that Magnus goes into some deep time trouble and then makes a big blunder.
By the way, I'm not a fan of this move, bishop b6, because rook a8 threatens maybe winning. I mean, rook b8 is
All
a
right.
winning threat because that bishop and rook would be tied up to the b2 pawn.
So he needs
b4
to
pawn,
play
sorry.
bishop c5
Bishop
now,
c5,
maybe?
time to play bishop c5, yes.
Yeah.
Bishop c5, rook a5.
Rook b4.
Oh,
Yeah, and we,
so-
we get the ending that it seems like Duda has been trying to avoid.
Yeah, I don't think he can keep avoiding the exchange.
Exactly. By the way, bishop c5 would run into rook d3 as well, right?
And Duda's down to 10 seconds, by the way.
Bishop c5, rook d3, and we
Yeah.
can agree a draw right away, rook d3.
Rook a5.
Oh, he missed it, Magnus did.
I mean, this is also...
Draw.
White
drawn.
has to try hard to lose this.
Where there's a will, there is a way. Rook to c7 and just wait.
The problem is g5 pawn is weak, and it's going to be difficult to activate the king, and now you can play even rook h6.
Rook h6 followed by rook g6. I like that very
Keep an eye on
much.
that e6 pawn.
Exactly. I like that very much. That would, by the way, is the clock a factor yet?
They're both playing on 10 seconds.
Wow. Okay, it feels like to me that Duda has achieved more or less the maximum. He can play d5, pardon me, yes, d5 followed by d4. And, well, okay, g4, check. Bishop d4 is time to take the pawn.
It's very hard for him to create a pass pawn.
F3
And I
check.
see that MVL won his game
Ooh,
against
that's
Wojtaszek.
huge because I
Yes.
think that allows MVL to catch Wesley in a tie for third. And this was the ending I was asking you about for king and rook versus the bishop and the 2 pawns. I have seen, again, not Dmitry Gurevich, the other Gurevich, and I'm trying to remember his name. Oops.
Mikhail Gurevich?
Michael Gurevich, thank you so much, yes. Michael Gurevich, and what Michael did was very clever. He was passing around for 40 moves and got Larry thinking. Then he would advance a pawn, play another 40 moves.
Oh,
And
torturing his
tortured poor Larry. But d4, okay, what does the table base tell us?
It shows it's just equal here, but in time trouble,
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. The idea is if you play d3, I have king e3. I think now he needs to just stay on the 5th rank. This is the
Yeah,
key,
keeping
key
the king
defense.
cut.
Just stay on the 5th rank now.
Yeah, that's
Right?
the problem
But
for
this
black.
move d3, this move threatened d3 check followed by e3. And what about king c4 and d3?
King c4, rook h4 now.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, rook
There
h3
was
is the key
there's a
move.
moment of nervousness there, as again Duda's the one with chances, obviously.
Well, 2 seconds for Magnus, so
Wow.
it's a bit
Magnus,
scary.
king c4, and it's getting scary. d3
I
check.
think it is winning now. The
Is
table
it?
base is telling
it
me
jump?
it's a win. But
it
no,
jump?
bishop g3 was a miss.
What?
There was a bishop d6 was winning.
Oh my!
It's still winning.
No. Are we
This
going to
is
see
incredible.
a playoff? Are we going
It
to see a
keeps
playoff?
jumping from winning to a draw. That's what table base is telling me. Wow.
Wow.
Anything can happen in Blitz.
Okay, what does your intuition tell you, Nasi?
I
Are
think
we
it'll
going to
be
be
a draw.
playoff?
I think it'll be a draw.
VAR?
Yes, I think it should be a draw with the correct defense here. And let's see.
3 seconds for
You
Duda.
got to keep the rook on d3, so if e3 comes, you can take.
Wow.
How does White claim a draw in this situation? You have to.
Yeah, you say
50
to the
moves, right?
arbiter, I'm claiming 50 moves. Now, if your draw claim is unaccepted, then your opponent gets extra time. Was that a mistake?
No, I think it's still fine. 'cause
Still
yes,
fine?
King c3 now.
King c3?
But there were 3 or 4
No
times.
rook d8
Black
check.
winning.
No rook d8 check. Oh, Magnus, how many seconds does
Magnus
he have?
has 10 seconds. Duda has 5.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And
It's incredible that Duda had a win more than once here.
rook, I was about to say rook check and rook to e4, rook to d5, sorry. Again, rook to d7 and rook takes...
Yeah, rook d7, rook d3 yet.
Yeah,
Oh, that
rook
would be
takes
simple.
d3, right?
Yes.
Okay, don't lose your rook. Rook check.
Rook d7, king c4.
That's right. Oh my gosh. And playing this position with no time on the clock and defending, I want to say heroically. This is really impressive play by Magnus. Rook,
So he needs to keep the king cut off for as long as he can.
exactly. Rook to b5, rook
And
to
if
h5.
black pushes e3, he has rook a3, right?
Yes.
Forcing. Oh, down to 1 second.
1 second? Both of them at various moments there just went down to 1 second.
Imagine if one of them flags, if Magnus flags this.
Oh my goodness. I'm predicting playoffs, everybody. You heard it here first.
It's still, table base still showing a draw, of course.
Still showing a draw. But now the threat is e3. Magnus found one of the drawing moves. That
He's
was
playing very accurately
with almost
with
no
no
time.
time. No time.
And
at
by the
all.
way, this looks like a 3-time repetition. I feel like I've seen this position before.
But it's hard to claim that, so.
For sure, it is impossible. And that's it. That
Oh, that's
draws
it.
the game. Oh,
Wow.
what a okay. That was a great fight. You got to applaud Duda.
Yeah.
He came back from a terrible opening and nearly pulled it off. I was wrong. All my predictions this tournament have failed. I thought a playoff